The film Everything Everywhere All at Once was the big winner of the 2023 Oscars, taking home 7 awards including Best Picture. It was also well received with general audiences, grossing over $141 million worldwide. Central to the movie is the concept of the multiverse, parallel universes populated by alternative versions of the characters.
Look, this is your universe, one bubble floating in a cosmic form of existence. Every surrounding bubble has slight variations.
The same concept can also be found in a lot of current superhero movies. So what makes multiverses appealing as a storytelling device, and what makes Everything Everywhere at Once special? In fiction, this idea was popularized by superhero comic books. Due to long-running publication with many changes, multiple variations of the same character existed. The multiverse, as a narrative tool, was introduced as a way to unify the character's history from different publication periods and give the writers more options to explore the character. With this origin, it makes sense that superhero films have also adapted the concept of the multiverse. On the one hand, it's a logical next step for the escalation of stakes. After saving the universe comes saving the whole multiverse. But probably the bigger reason it is used so much in superhero movies nowadays is because it's a great tool for capitalizing on nostalgia. By bringing together alternative versions of a character from previous movies and time periods, the studios can rely on an existing character's recognition value instead of having to create a compelling new one.
Oh. You are?
Yeah.
So, is Everything Everywhere All at Once doing the same thing? No. Instead, the film uses the multiverse concept as a central storytelling device to convey its themes on several different layers. The movie follows the main character Evelyn Wang, a Chinese immigrant in the US who runs a laundromat with her husband and has a strained relationship with her daughter. During the movie, she learns that she can access alternative versions of herself to gain some of their special skills, like martial arts proficiency. With these skills, she is fighting the villain Jobu Tupaki, who threatens to destroy the multiverse. So, what does the multiverse represent? On the one hand, it represents possibility, choice, and regret. Especially in our modern life, with increased freedoms to choose our career, relationships, religions, etc., we have more options to live the life we want. But that also leaves us open to regret and wondering what if. Films like Everything Everywhere All at Once can allow us to mitigate this fear of missing out by exploring the fictional characters' alternative life paths. And more often than not, they lead us to the realization that even the universes that may seem better at first have their fair share of suffering and tragedy, and that our current life is not that bad after all. On another level, the film uses the multiverse concept to deal with the search for meaning in a chaotic, random world. The villain Jobu Tupaki is disillusioned by life after finding out about the multiverse. If everything, everywhere exists all at once, then nothing has value and nothing matters.
If nothing matters, then all the pain and guilt you feel for making nothing of your life goes away.
This nihilistic worldview is challenged by an absurdist, humanist one in the central conflict of the film. More subtle is yet another layer of meaning. The multiverse also acts as a metaphor for the internet and our current information age. Once connected to the infinite other universes, all their realities vie for attention.
Not a single moment will go by without every other universe screaming for your attention.
Overwhelmed by the flood of information, their characters lose focus and are pulled from one world to the next, never being allowed to be present. This cleverly reflects the attention economy of the modern internet and how it can take over one's life.
Sorry. What did you say?
So while the concept of the multiverse can be used to cynically capitalize on nostalgia, movies like Everything Everywhere All at Once show how to use it to tell a multi-layered, creative story full of relatable themes.